Hey bears, welcome back to the channel. Today is the start of week 5. So this is week 5 of my maintenance phase. I'm going to be doing this for another 4 weeks, including this one. And then I'll think about maybe starting another cutting phase to drop down to the 190s, which is my overall goal. But in any case, for today, this upper body day, I'm going to be focusing primarily on the bench. And so I've already warmed up and I'm about to hit my first set of 255. So last week I did a 4x3. So this week I'm just increasing it by 1 set, so 5x3. And it's feeling a little bit heavy today, probably in part due to my plates weighing a little bit more than normal. But yeah, got a belt on, and the set should go decently, but we'll see. Let's just move this out of the way for now. Here we go. I am wearing an Iron Bowl belt right now, just because I was too lazy to grab mine. This is actually my mom's, but whatever. Okay, here we go. 3 easy reps. Let's do this. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Yeah, it's feeling a little bit heavy today. Shoulders are giving me a little bit of grief, but we'll try that for a couple more sets. Might have to take the weight down, but for now I'll stick here. Alright, apologize about the fan in the background. It was getting a little bit hot in here. But I just finished up the 5 sets of 3 at 255 pounds. And yeah, didn't go as well as I wanted it to, but it's fine, you know. When you train in different places and you're not always training in the same place, your lifts can get thrown off here and there. You know, from like, you know, bench pad thickness to bench pad width to, you know, the weight of the barbell. And if you're not training with like calibrated plates all the time, then your lifts can vary. But for today, I think it was mainly just my shoulder giving me a little bit of grief. So for this next exercise, I'm doing some pause press and I'm gonna back off quite substantially. So back off 50 pounds and do 205 for 5 sets of 5, pause press, and yeah, here we go. Hopefully this goes well, but we'll see. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Might have held that last rep a little bit too long there, but I think 205 5x5 is going to be definitely doable for me. So gonna finish this up and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Alright, so I just finished up the pause press and that was really rough on my shoulder actually. Not really too sure how this is gonna go, but up next is the floor press. And I'm using this as sort of an accessory that'll help me with lockout strength and also make sure that I'm positioning my arms correctly on the central portion of the bench. I think part of the reason why my AC got injured in the first place was I was just way too reckless on the eccentric for my bench pressing, especially as I was weight cutting and continually loading up more weight than my body, my frame could handle at the time. And so I want to use the floor press just to make sure that my form's good and also build up lockout strength. But anyway, I'm gonna hit this, probably go for like 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and we'll just see how it goes. I haven't done floor press in a while, so this might be a little bit too heavy for me, but we'll see. All right, so with the floor press, you do want to pretty much set up the same way you would on a bench. Make sure your back's tight, bar like right above your eye level, basically. And you just unrack, get it above your chest, come down, make contact with the floor. I'm a little bit wobbly, as you can see, but yeah. Want to make contact with the floor and just press straight up. As soon as you feel your triceps on the floor, just press it straight back up. Ooh. Oh. Yep. Even though you know, your range of motion here is drastically cut, you want to make sure you don't go too heavy, because you aren't really able to get leg drive. And so yeah, start out pretty light on this and feel out what's a good rep range and feel out what's a good weight for you to use. But yeah, gonna hit this for 3 more sets. Probably bump the weight up a little bit. That was actually a little bit too easy. But in any case, gotta get this done, so. All right, so I just finished up the floor press and I'm moving on into the incline bench. So I've already talked about purchasing this, I'm pretty sure, but this is a new addition to the home gym, and yeah, I'm just so stoked that I got this for $40. Unbelievable deal. But anyway, the actual post to this thing, there's no actual good way to unrack the bar in the incline position. So luckily I have these squat stands that I purchased for like $35. They're weighted up to like weight rated up to like 550 pounds or so. So I have no qualms about this thing. I know it's very sturdy. It's not gonna crash on me. But yeah, this is gonna be the first time I'm using this thing. Let's just see how it feels. Going for like 8 reps here. I don't want to go for too many reps, just because I'm already pretty tired. So here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah. It's a little shaky, but very doable. I think I just need to tighten it down a little bit tighter. But so far, so good. Feels pretty nice. All right, so I already did my first set of this, but I'll just show you guys the second set. And basically, I'm doing some chest flies with the bands. And pretty much, I just get the band on my back, like so, and bring them together here. This is actually really hard, believe it or not. This is kind of like one of the only ways I can do flies. I could use dumbbells, but I actually don't like using dumbbells too much, especially when my shoulder's hurting on a specific day. Oh, but here, doing 3 sets of 15. And really just concentrating on the squeeze. I'm out of breath, hold on. Whew. Yeah, just focusing on the squeeze as much I can throughout the entire range of motion. You know, since it's bands, the further you close, the harder it gets. And so I do like having that interesting resistance curve when I use the bands. But this is just a really easy way to get in some adduction for your chest. If you have bands at home, give this exercise a try. I do like using this as an accessory or as a warm-up tool. So I'll just use 1 band instead of 2 and just warm up my shoulders and my chest for a push day or an upper body day. So yeah, if you have bands at home, give it a try. If you have them at your gym, give it a try. If you don't have bands, you could always order some. They're actually very cheap, they're inexpensive. Mine are from Rogue, so they are a little bit pricier, but you can find them on Amazon really cheap for like $5. So yeah, give bands a try if you don't already incorporate bands in your routine. All right, next up here, we got some dumbbell rows. And just look at this dumbbell for a second. It looks so stupidly ridiculous, right? But yeah, my incline and flat bench, basically, oh, I'm not even in frame. It came with 100 pounds of weights. So like a 15-pound barbell and a bunch of plates. Unfortunately, these are standard plates and not Olympic plates, so they are the 1-inch hole, but you know, I have the dumbbell handles, so I just thought, well, I could just throw these on my dumbbell handles and make use of these weights anyway. So these are 25-pound plates, and now I can, you know, really make my dumbbells heavy, which is really great. Only downside is I can only make one dumbbell heavy, seeing as I only have a pair of 25s, so that's fine. In the future, maybe I can get some more, but for now, this is good. Anyway, we're gonna do some dumbbell rows, bracing against the bench, staying at about, try to get as parallel to the floor as possible, and just row. Imagine I'm elbowing somebody behind me. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Now we flip around to the other side. Totally realized I should have done my left side first, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go a little heavier for my next few sets here, but I was a little bit worried about how big this is and if it would inhibit my range of motion, but actually it's totally fine, so I'm very happy about that. Very pre-exhausted for this, but this is gonna be the last back exercise of the day, just pull-ups. Going for like 5 sets of 5. I don't want to go too crazy today. Just get a little bit of vertical pull in, you know. I actually favor a narrow grip for pull-ups. Some people like to go wide like this. I prefer narrow. I just find that I can pull the best from this position. Okay. My shoulder's really hurting actually, so I'm definitely going to stick to 5 reps. It's not my strength that's giving out, it's more just really painful, so I can't go too crazy. I might actually use some assistance bands to sort of alleviate some of that stress on my shoulder. But anyway, that's the last exercise. The last major exercise, I should say. And then after this, I'm just gonna do some like dumbbell curls, which isn't very exciting, but yeah. All right, I'll finish with pull-ups. Just gonna be doing some bicep curls until failure for 4 sets. But this is pretty much the end of the video. This is the end of the training session for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. If you want to get into online or in-person coaching and you're in the DMV area, give me an email at thebarbellbear@gmail.com. That email is listed in the description box below. Whew. before you leave, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. This is getting really heavy. I'm gonna finish this set. Again, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Oh! Oh! Whew. Okay.